Hey, what's up, fellas? Welcome to the new video. And in this today's video, we're going to talk about how systems makes you succeed. To be honest, I don't even know that it does. And before using this system word, I want to explain that how did I knew. Yesterday, I started reading book Atomic Habits again. I know I told you before that I'm reading since 2 months. 2 months, I don't know, 2 months or 1 month, but I'm not consistent in it. I'm really becoming honest to you. So if someone is watching this video and you're thinking I am the person who is not doing anything consistently, no one do. But one thing makes it correct. Is called system. When I started reading that book again, from not from the starter where I left it before, and I resume it, and one point I came across, it says having goal doesn't make you succeed, but having a system does. It's really mind blowing. Just think, because everyone do have goals, right? Maybe I'm really straight to the point and yeah, setting good for you, right? So maybe you have, not maybe not, most of us have the goals of becoming someone, anyone. Like you really want to become like Huberman, Andrew Huberman. You want to become like a Ronaldo, or you want to become like a Virat Kohli or Thala for a reason. Any of you, okay, have the dream of becoming someone, or having Lambos, or that American Express card or anything, which means you're going to succeed. No, having goals doesn't make you succeed, but having system. This is the whole context of the video. I mean, core message of the video you're going to get, and let me explain how. Listen me, carefully listen me, okay? You just dream for becoming a Ronaldo, and break it very simple. Make it okay. For example, you want to earn 100k month. 100k month. I am talking about INR, means 1 lakh per month, and that's your goal for next 6 months. Or maybe there are chances of you just want to become, or you just want to complete or hit that goal of earning 1 lakh for one time by the end of the year, right? Obviously everyone do have the simplest goal. Like I do personally, I have the goal of making my first setup by myself of 100k INR. That's my not dream specifically, but that's my goal. And I just, to be honest, I planned this one thing a year before. A year before, particularly, it's more like I made this decision on November or something like that, when I started recording videos. Not recording videos, but editing videos as a freelancer. I planned about making or having I- it's more like having a setup of 100k INR, and now I don't have it. But whatever, I'm trying to get it. So that's my goal. Do I have do I have achieved it? No, because having just goal without clear path is like is more like you want to go to the moon, but you don't even know the math that how many distance is there. Maybe I can clearly articulate the example. It's more like you want to go to the place where you don't even know the path. Does it make sense? Obviously your goal is like, okay, I want to become a Ronaldo, but I don't know what to do. And most of us have the same problem. How to face it is list. I read it from Atomic Habits, and this in general we know way before than we hear from the book. It's like more often we get that idea of we should make a schedule, but system is way beyond that schedule. Schedule is more like you have to do it within the time, I mean with perfect time, which make doesn't make sense for me. For example, you want to wake up at 6 p.m. and you just cross the time, and from 6 p.m. and you woke up at 7 p.m., you get depressed about that. It's really dumb, because obviously You didn't hit that, but you did better. You woke up at 7 a.m. So that's good. So system is not the schedule, but system makes the path between your goal and you right now. For example, I want to earn 100k INR. Then what I need to do? Uploading this type video will help? And the answer is no. Because obviously I'm not the professional guy who is speaking in front of camera, but trying to, but it will take hell lot of time. But the system I have created, for example, how to create it, let's talk about how to create it. But let me clarify what is system. System is like you want to hit the one particular thing that you really want to achieve, and you create it step by step. Okay, first of all, I will do this, then I will do that, and I will do this. For some, this is the plan. And to be honest, not the every system will gonna work for you, but you just create it because you know that. Let's first of all talk about why system helps you. I know I'm just jumping topics to topic, but let me clarify. First of all, one thing is like how systems helps you. First of all, you have the goal and you don't have clear path. You might have very chances or very high chances of getting distracted if you just compare to the person who have system of achieving that goal. Why? Just imagine you want to earn 100k INR or anything that you really want to achieve, and you just woke up in the morning. You don't know what to do because you just have that dream which you have already draw in your room, maybe, or you just written on your WhatsApp or anywhere, that maybe it could be your wallpaper of having two Lambos a garage. But what you know what to do now? You just woke up and you don't know nothing, and you just open Instagram and scroll. Maybe you just open TikTok and doing the shit that you don't even want. And halfway, you just cross 2 hours of scrolling Instagram and thinking about, oh my god, I have this goal. And you just open your Instagram and you search about two Lambos edit or anything like, okay, I want to become Ronaldo, and I just search for Ronaldo edits and watch some Ronaldo edits and becoming more motivated. I will do now, and don't even practice about it. You just go to the video games and playing the video games, and you're thinking, I will become Ronaldo. It's really unrealistic, dumbbell. And just imagine you have a system. You created a clear cut system. For example, it's more like you don't need to add schedule in it. For example, you have to do it with the right perfect time. You just plan, I will play football 4 hours a day with teams, with other peoples, and practice by myself for 2 hours. And the rest 2 hours I will play with my friends, with groups, and I will learn all the tricks which Ronaldo uses. It's called the system. You know what to do, and you just applied consistency in it, and you won the match. So it's really delusional if you just make system and you thought that, okay, it will work, right? No. If you just ask me how to create, maybe you just get confused when you just heard what the heck is system and how I'm going to create. To be honest, man, I also get confused. But one thing I applied, and that's it, doing it manually. Because when you want to make a system, it's more like a routine that you really want to build, and it could be very simple. You have to become and you have to make it very simple. Don't add bullshit like, okay, I will do this, I will do that, I will do that, and within the time frame of 1 hour. It's not going to happen. Make sure at first you don't have to add any schedules to it. Make it very simple and clear. So what you need to do, for example, you want to become a best editor, choose just take one paper and pen and do the things that you really want to do. Clarity is very first. You need to do this, that what software I will use to edit my videos. For example, I will learn Adobe Premiere Pro. I have selected this. What I need to watch tutorials. I have selected some of the playlists, and that's it. You will mention the channel names which you are going to watch and learn from it. And and the next very and the I mean and the last step, what you need to do is that add how many hours you will spend doing that one particular thing a day. And it's very simple. And make sure that you add some uh, thing that will push yourself beyond that. For example, you just make it very simple. I know make it simple will do very well, but you have to push constantly. It means when you just ask for a uh, gym freak, it's more like progressing overload. You have to progress and you have to simultaneously add some very load on yourself. For example, I want to learn Premiere Pro, but I will at the same time I will try to make some creative ideas by myself. That's pushing myself towards my that whole system. And I'm really gonna be honest, the system you're going to create at first it's not going to work. But what you need to do, it's better to it's better to not change the system and change the or fix the error. If the system does not work, identify the problems. For example, I just watch everyday tutorial and try to edit, and my skill is very small because I don't try to edit someone else's video. I just watch the tutorial and don't use my brain cells and just copy it. It's more like copying. At first it's very good, but I'm not progressing. So to progress, I will fix the system, okay, because obviously that system is not leveling up myself. Then I will add some extra tools to it, like I will try to edit a video by myself. That's the thing you are fixing into that system. So it makes you the thing like, okay, if it's not working, let me change the system. Not the change, I mean, you don't need to change the system, let me fix the system and make it error free. That's called the goal. Because having just a goal, you might have very high chances of distraction, and you will caught signing syndrome. Signing syndrome, I mean signing object syndrome, is like you just very amazed of looking at the things. Okay, should I do drop shipping, should I do coding, should I do anything, that you will attract very fast and you just distract from the main goal that you really want to do. It's more like, for example, I want to become editor and at the same time I'm thinking about becoming a coder. So that's not going to work, and at last you're going to fail. So having system doesn't make you distract, and it has the very high chances of getting succeed. I know in this video I couldn't speak very well, I know, but what thing yourself beyond the level that you expect is